Hello my motor enthusiasts. Time to feed your high-octane curiosity with another episode of F1 Motor Fever podcast.
Hello Enzo, what's the hot topic for today?
The world of Formula 1 is never short of spice, William. This time, it's Toto Wolff stirring the pot with his comments ahead of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
The Mercedes team principal never holds back, does he?
Certainly not, William. Wolff expressed gratitude for having, as he put it, a proper race director this year, a sharp contrast to the controversial 2021 race.
That's a reference to the infamous incident where the race director allowed 5 cars to unlap themselves, isn't it?
Exactly, William. That decision certainly caused a stir, leading to a last-lap duel between Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton for the championship title.
And this year's dynamics are different, right?
They are indeed. This time, Ferrari is breathing down Mercedes' neck in the Constructors' Championship battle, lagging just 4 points behind.
It seems like the tension between Mercedes and Red Bull isn't cooling down either.
Quite the opposite, it's heating up. Wolff has taken a dig at Verstappen's records, implying that they might not be as impressive due to the lack of competition within the team.
There's a lot to unpack there, Enzo. It seems like Verstappen's response to Hamilton's jealousy accusations and Wolff's spicy remarks have really fueled this fiery rivalry.
Indeed, William. The Abu Dhabi Grand Prix promises to be a thrilling end to the season, with plenty of drama both on and off the track. Hello everyone, it's your man Enzo here, navigating you through the thrilling world of Formula 1.
At your service, folks. This is William bringing you my 2 pence on all things speed and sport.
We're here, same time every day on your favorite channel, F1 Motor Fever podcast. If you haven't done so yet, do subscribe and hit that notification bell. You wouldn't want to miss out on any of the action. Now, let's put the pedal to the metal. Well, it certainly seems that there's a lot hanging on the upcoming Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Toto Wolff's recent comments make it clear that they're ready to take on Ferrari.
And it sounds like there's some satisfaction on his side with the change in race director.
Quite right. He's shown a clear sense of relief about having, as he says, a proper race director in charge. It's an obvious swipe at the 2021 incident overseen by then-director Michael Masi.
That incident certainly caused quite a stir. Remind us, what exactly happened?
In the ultimate showdown for the championship title, Masi and the FIA allowed the 5 cars between Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton to unlap themselves behind the safety car. It was a direct contradiction to the previously stated rule that lapped cars couldn't overtake.
So the decision was made to ensure a face-off between Hamilton and Verstappen.
Exactly. It guaranteed a last-lap shootout between the two. A decision that set tongues wagging, to say the least.
But this year, the stakes seem different, don't they?
They are. This time around, Ferrari is trailing just 4 points behind Mercedes in the Constructors' Championship. It's a fiercely tight battle for second place.
And with Niels Wittich now in the role of race director, Wolff's expecting a clean race.
He certainly seems to think so. He's expressed confidence in the new race director and is looking forward to a fair competition.
Can Mercedes hold off Ferrari for P2 in Abu Dhabi, do you reckon?
That's the big question, isn't it? We'll just have to wait and see. After all, as Wolff himself said, let's race. It's all down to the last weekend. Well, it seems we're changing gears here a bit. We've had some juicy remarks flying around, courtesy of the Red Bull and Mercedes teams. It feels a bit like we're reliving the drama of 2021, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Can you fill us in on the latest?
Of course. So, it all started with Lewis Hamilton asserting that Max Verstappen had an easy ride to his championships, as he wasn't really ever challenged by his teammates.
Verstappen's response to these remarks?
Well, he didn't hold back. He accused Lewis of being jealous of his success and hinted that Mercedes might be finding it hard to swallow their losses.
And Red Bull team principal Christian Horner's take on all this?
Horner was asked about Hamilton's comments after the Italian Grand Prix. His response was interesting. He didn't want to comment directly, but he asserted that nobody in the world right now could beat Verstappen in his current car.
That's a bold claim.
It is. And Toto Wolff had something to say about it too. He said that Mercedes had a different situation as they had 2 teammates battling each other. He then made a tongue-in-cheek comment about the importance of records, essentially calling them fodder for Wikipedia.
It seems like there's quite a bit of tension building up among these teams.
Indeed. It's shaping up to be a fascinating season. Only time will tell how all this drama plays out on the racetrack. William, what's the word on the street, internet-wise?
Right, let's have a look here. A user named Gavin M commented on Wolff's quote saying that they have a proper race director for the Ferrari Abu Dhabi fight. It seems to have sparked quite the conversation.
It usually does. What are people saying?
This comment from Henry4242 is quite interesting. He wrote, quote, Toto, George execute order 16 and 55, unquote. It looks like there's a number of responses here.
Give us a taste.
Okay, here's a response from Andrew K. Gazer, quote, hunt them down George, unquote. And then there's a retort from Samuel F. Mel, quote, sweep the leg, unquote, which got a comedic response from user Ulysses U. EC. He wrote, quote, get him a body bag. Yeah, unquote.
Sounds like some classic action movie references there.
Indeed. A user named Benjamin B. is on fire added, quote, yes Toto say, unquote. Kenneth S. commented on Henry's quote, suggesting, quote, or just simply execute 16 and 55 by turning, unquote.
It's always entertaining to see what the fans come up with. Anything else worth noting?
Yes, a user named, let's see, Theodora Pretzel, wrote, quote, Toto, George, do you remember Hungary in 2021? George, I will do what I must, unquote. It's quite fascinating what fans read into these comments.
Fascinating and entertaining. It's always great to hear from the fans. That's a wrap for today, folks. We've had a thrilling ride, haven't we? From discussing the spicy remarks of Red Bull and Mercedes teams to weaving through the online chatter of passionate racing fans. Thank you all for being here with us on F1 Motor Fever podcast. If you enjoyed our company, do hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our episodes.
And remember, sharing is caring. So, spread the word about our channel on your social media, in your Formula One groups, and even during those Sunday roast dinners. If there's anything you particularly liked or, God forbid, disliked, let us know in the comments. We're all ears.
Absolutely. We value your opinions and are eager to bring more of what you love. And of course, we're already revving our engines for the next episode.
Wouldn't miss it for the world. We're here, same time, same place, every day. And remember folks, we've got some juicy exclusives lined up. You wouldn't want to miss out on those.
So, until then, thank you for your company and we look forward to the next episode. And before we sign off, always remember. Den equals, wk /location, pedal to the metal, keep your gaze on the road, our channel's content is pure gold.